What's up, y'all? So the video that you're about to watch, I filmed like 3 weeks ago, and I uploaded to YouTube, and it got copyright claimed immediately. I've been fighting with YouTube / the NBA trying to get it copyright free. They basically saying no, but it was such a fun video, I didn't want to just waste it. So y'all get it today. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah. And we back. The NBA regular season is over, and we saw so many great moments. In today's video, we're gonna have to guess which highlight has more YouTube views. Leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. It's a good start, I guess. Bro, a blank screen, this is not off to a good start. I'm actually gonna say that. I'm gonna need my producers to work a little bit harder. Which 2024 highlight has more views? Starting off, oh, I have to guess the moments too, okay. So that's Trae Young's, that's Ja Morant's game winner in his first game back. And that's Steph Curry's game winner versus the Suns, I want to say. Which one has more views, though? I actually think that these are going to be close. Because Ja Morant's a fan favorite, and he had just been suspended for 25 games. And Steph Curry, I'm going to go with Steph Curry just because he's such a global icon. Steph Curry one has more views. And the answer is Steph Curry won by a good over 200,000. Steph Curry hits the most insane game winner versus the Suns. Even Kevin Durant was smiling. Shout out to Chaz NBA, man. What titles? Ja Morant does gun celebration after dagger to... Okay. All right. Well, this guy knows how to title a video. That's for sure. This also going to test to see how much ball I be watching. This was the most perfect pass he could have placed. Steph Curry, bang. I mean, Steph Curry's just a crazy man. And Brandon Podziemski threw the perfect pass. I mean, look at the celebration. Look at the celebration from Steph. Now, it's 0.7 love. Anything can happen to 0.7, but again, we know history. We know ball, and that was actually the game winner. And it's nothing better than hitting up game winner. I know there's always a bunch of memes about Steph Curry and game winners, and no, we only got one buzzer beater in his career. That counts. Won the game on that, what, 30-footer? Stop messing with him. Anthony Edwards versus Anthony Edwards. Bro, this whole video can be Anthony Edwards highlights low-key. He was ridiculous. Now, that John Collins poster is probably the best dunk of the season. Not probably. That is the best dunk of the season. This block, that was the game-saving block versus the Pacers. Which one will have more views? I think a dunk is always going to have more views than any block. The only block that's going to have more views than a really, really, really good dunk is like LeBron chasing down Iggy. So give me Anthony Edwards' dunk on John Collins as the most views, and I will be right by 300,000. It ain't even really close. Anthony Edwards with the most insane poster dunk ever on John Collins. Anthony Edwards hits his head on the backboard for most insane game-winning block. You got to read, when you see the word insane, you got to read it a certain way. That's how I feel. Both of these plays are ridiculous. Let's get into this poster, man, because boy, was this a moment. Like, he didn't even give John Collins an option. It was like over with. John Collins left the game to go to concussion protocol. And Anthony Edwards almost he dislocated his fingers. He dunked the ball so hard that he left the game. John Collins got dunked on so hard that he had to leave the game. Bro, it don't get crazier than that. Look where he took off from too. 1 foot in from the oh my God, that's insane. And then yeah, he also had this when he was talking to the post-game interview, talking about he got to get a jersey to John Collins. Like, that's crazy. 2 for 2, by the way. The next one is Jalen Green's crossover on Jared Butler. It's ooh, and then Malik Monk's dunk on Chris Dunn. And Chris Dunn was salty about the dunk too. I remember that. This Jalen Green moment, it's a top 3 moment of the season. Top 3? Is that a stretch? I'm going to say it, bro. That is one of the most... I hope that's the one. Because I feel like the normal NBA fan probably ain't see what Jalen Green did to that poor man on the floor right there. I'm going to guess the Jalen Green one because that's the one I want to watch right now. Malik Monk poster was nasty too. Do not get me wrong. It's the Malik Monk poster. Jalen Green stared down defender after breaking his ankles and hit a look-away 3. He did both of those things. Unreal poster slam from Malik Monk. NBA, y'all got to catch up, bro. Chaz got the best titles in the world. Just an unreal poster. Yawn. We going to watch it, though, because it is a crazy moment. But y'all got to get y'all titling up, baby. Malik gives you the most highlights per minute. Look at him. Don't jump, Chris. Don't you jump, Chris. Don't you jump, Chris. And, yeah, Chris did get pretty upset about that because he did yell in his face. I didn't realize that JaVale McGee was feeling that way, too. That is a crazy dunk, man. Look at the Kentucky boys. Huh. And because it happened so fast, Chris Dunn didn't have a chance. Same thing with John Collins. Everything happened so fast. He did not have a chance to decide if he wanted to jump or not. He had no choice. It was over. Ooh, I like this matchup. Two crazy game winners. You got Jokic's game winner from like beyond the hash versus the Warriors. And then you got Max Strus's half-court heave against the Mavericks. I'm going to assume that Jokic one has the more views because it happened earlier in the season. You know what I'm saying? The Max Strus one feel like it just happened like a month ago. So give me Jokic, please. Give me Jokic. It would be Jokic by, oh my God, he almost doubled it. Max Strus hits insane game winner. I mean, NBA got to get they titles up, bro. We just got spoiled with Chaz's titles because his titles were so crazy. Nikola Jokic drains insane 39-foot three. Wow, I didn't realize it was 39 feet. The best part about this is how much emotion Jokic shows on this one. Like, you don't get to see Jokic be this excited about anything basketball related. The only time we see Jokic be this excited is if one of his horses won a race. And this is just such a beautiful, beautiful shot. Loon Dog did everything he could potentially do. He got a good contest. It's just a slingshot jumper that falls. Look at him. I cannot believe Jokic was that hyped for it, bro. I feel like when they won a championship, he wasn't even that hyped. I'm going to say, I don't know a lot of things. I know a highlight, though. And I think I'm perfect from the field right now. Kyrie Irving's game winner versus Denver or Damian Lillard's game winner versus the Kings. The Kyrie one is the better one, I think. He shot it with his left hand leaning away from the rim. This don't look like a real screenshot. But I'm going to say for the sake of time, I think that the Dame one's going to have more views because that Kyrie one just happened like 3 weeks ago. This one happened earlier in the season, a few months back. So I'm going to go with the Damian Lillard one. Oh, no, I'm right. The Dame has 1.1 million YouTube views. And then, yeah, okay, so 4 weeks ago for Kyrie. The Dame one is fire too. I didn't realize it was going to have 1.1 million. It is a good moment. I don't think I remember Brook Lopez called back for the ball. Do you not know who's on your team? It's Damian Lillard. Why did Brook Lopez call back for that ball? You have Damian Lillard with the ball, the game on the line. You let Dame cook. And wait, did Brook Lopez walk off the court? Is that a moment I don't remember? What is everybody celebrating? Brook Lopez is going back to the bench. Was he salty? I don't know. I'm just talking. But Dame, that was the moment I was like, Dame is about to start taking over these games now. He still hasn't looked like the same version of Dame. But this moment was fire. Fire. I love when I get to see a game winner live. Like, I didn't have to see no replay, no highlight on ESPN. I was watching this game when he took that shot. And that's beautiful. I have no idea what that left side LeBron highlight is. So I'm going to go with the one I know. I'm going to say the post on Paul George will get the most views because it's involving 2 stars. And it's a LeBron James poster and he's almost 40. The answer is LeBron James most insane poster dunk of Paul George shocks everyone. And then you got LeBron James insane 360 lay versus Rockets. And you see how these dudes, shout out to Christian Wood and shout out to I forgot this brother's name for a second, Jackson Hayes. They give you good reaction shots for the thumbnail. But yeah, this one blew it out of the water. I actually don't remember this highlight, though. I definitely remember the dunk on Paul George, though. Because how could you forget? He's trying to make up for the fact that he threw a terrible pass by getting back on defense. That's what coach is going to tell you. Get back on defense, and that's going to make up for the turnover. It was not. Because Paul George, for a second, thought about getting a charge. And then last second, he decided, actually, no. You got to be more decisive. You got to be more decisive when stuff like this is happening. Like, come on, man. That's a 39-year-old man right there catching a body. And then he looked at Paul George. Ew. I guess we can expect LeBron is not going on Paul George's podcast anytime soon. That meme mug was nasty. Next, we got the Nass's bag work, right? Isn't that when he sham God against the Hornets? Versus James Harden screaming in the camera after an and one. What a perfect picture, by the way. I'm going with the James Harden one because, like, he's really feeling himself. The answer is James Harden. James Harden does snow angel on court after hitting 4 straight threes versus Pacers. The Nass's filthy sham god move on ISO had Giannis so hyped. Yeah, I know there's a lot of memes about the Nass's, but he still technically is an NBA player, and occasionally he'll let you know that. But it was the James Harden one. Again, I am shooting perfect from the field. I want to keep this streak alive. James had a couple moments like this season where he just did something crazy. That's 1 3. Count it. Bottoms. Hold on. May I have this dance, Obi? That's 2 threes. That's 2 threes. Who is it now, Buddy? Hold on. Tap, tap. Bang, bang. Huh. Where you going, Buddy? Big step back. Splash. That's 3. And when you hot, you got to keep it going. Buddy playing all the way up. They even throwing multiple bodies. Foul, Buddy. And 1. James. Come on, James. Come on, James. And to have the presence to see the camera right there and give us the reaction shot. I can't wait for the playoffs, dog. I can't wait for the playoffs. Ooh, a Wemby highlight versus a Wemby lowlight, I guess. This is like the step through versus Derrick White, where he did something that I didn't even think was possible a human could do. But Ja Morant's name on a Wembanyama, and it wasn't a poster, but it was close to it. I'm going to go with Ja Morant when it has the most amount of views. And I'm wrong. Ja Morant dunks on Victor Wembanyama has 600,000, which is still crazy. And then Victor Wembanyama is so unfair holding the ball above his head for a dunk has more views. That's my first wrong answer. I wanted to go perfect from the field. Every single game of Wemby's career, he did something where you were like, what the heck? And this was just one of them. Like, that is insane. Imagine being able to hold the ball so high that nobody can mess with it. He just walked, nobody can mess with it. That's what just happened. That's the last one? No way I went out on an L, bro. I almost went perfect from the field. All right. Hey, man, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. Hopefully the NBA doesn't take this video down because I was reacting to their highlights. Baby, I'm trying to push the game just like you. Let's work together. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.